Get back, Chad.
Hi, Chad here from Purple Collar Life. You can see I've got both chainsaws loaded in the back of the truck. There's a tree at my mom and dad's house that is really split, leaning across the driveway. It's a pretty good sized tree. They've been stressed about it coming down, but since it's got such a huge split in it, they're also worried about taking it down. They're away from home tonight, so we're gonna take it down while they're away. So we're at mom and dad's house. We're gonna take down that scary tree. Actually, they don't even know we're doing it while they're away. But I'll use Dad's John Deere. This is a 750, and we'll take the log splitter down there so that as we cut the big rounds, we can just split them on site. So one of the dangerous things about this tree is it's leaning right over the driveway, and it's got this huge split in it. You can easily reach your hand clear through there. It looks like it's mostly hollow on the inside, but that split is on both sides of the tree, so it's going to be a really tricky one to cut down. You can see that split carries. Just making sure there's not a skunk or a raccoon anywhere in there. I don't want to be surprised. It's going to be tricky. My plan is to notch the front, probably with a pretty steep cut, because I don't want my saw to bind. When I start cutting into this, the weights will push on the saw pretty quickly. So I'll start with a really steep cut here, and then hopefully the hinge point will be in here, and as I cut the back, hopefully it just breaks down. Check out those ants.
Oh. Round it up. It's just like an art decoration now. Get out of the way. Get way out of the way. Get back, Chad.
As I stated before in a previous video, I am not a chainsaw expert nor a tree felling expert. I did what I thought was the right thing to do there. It very quickly pinched, even with small cuts. You saw I got the MS271 with the 18-inch bar bound up. So then I had to use the MS290 to try to cut it free. I was able to get it out, and I was trying to just make a couple little slot cuts with the 290 on this side, and of course I got it stuck, and it was constantly creaking, working its way down slowly. So I was hoping that it would just fall on its own and I wouldn't have to cut anything out of the back. That is what happened, but not before I got the MS290 out. Thankfully, other than scraping off all the paint from the bar, everything seems to be fine on it. It's running fine.
I would say that tree is hollow.
It creaked a long time. Did you see it? This actually sucked back in now. This was all puckered out, because this is where I got my chainsaw stuck. Right there. You can see the paint from my blade. See it?
Yep.
And look, the chain marks, because the chainsaw was stuck there, just like that, when it fell over. Switching to the 18-inch bar, and the 18 still won't be enough to get the whole way through, but it should be close, much closer than the 16. My plan is to just cut as far down as I can, get to a spot where I can cut the whole way through it, then I'll roll it and make my bottom cuts. Come look at this spider.
Oh, that's disgusting.
He's a mean one. Here's something I didn't think I'd have to watch for, but take a look at the side of this tree. Just noticed as I was making my cut, there's a nail here. And certainly that would mess up my chain for sure, but just never even thought on a tree here along the driveway I would need to watch for nails or spikes in the tree. So you can see we'll have to cut through the rest of those, but up in this section of the tree it's still good wood. And if you want to freeze this at this point and count the rings to see how old this tree was, go ahead and hit pause now. There's still some ants in this part. This ended up being about a 4-night project for us, so this is the end of part 1, but we'd appreciate if you'd tune in to part 2 coming up in a few days on our channel here. If you like videos like this, click that subscribe button, like, and comment below. Thanks, and we'll see you again next time. Good.